A film composer, lately I've had some producers and directors asking me about using AI and saying, oh, well, don't you just use AI for that? And I figured it might be good to talk about what I'm doing. Setting aside any kind of like artistic integrity questions and all that, this is purely a functional discussion of this issue for me. Also, this is coming from a film composer's perspective, which I think has a bit of a unique perspective versus like an artist's perspective that's just making my own music and putting it out there. I don't own a lot of the music that I write just because it goes to a film, it goes to a game, it goes to a property. And a lot of times they either partially own or completely own that work. Additionally, every time I sign a contract, there is a caveat in there, there's a provision in there that says everything, like I certify everything in this work is original, wholly original. And the reality is, until copyright law is kind of settled about AI using stems or material or themes or whatever, it becomes a really tricky dance for me. I'm making somebody for someone else. Me using AI stems could theoretically open them up to liability. So I think at the end of the day, it'd be maybe the math would be different if I were making my own thing and I was the only one at stake. But my whole career is staked on that I'm not using copyrighted material. So my general stance at the moment is you can't use AI material in anything you're making if you are a film composer who expects to give this stuff to someone else. I assume it'd be the same thing for anyone else making work for hire work. So a designer, an artist, any kind of thing that's working on a client's project, you have to be very careful because you infringing on copyright. Like I carry copyright and I carry liability insurance for that reason. If somebody comes and sues me for copyright, but I feel like you're opening yourself up to unnecessary risk by doing that.